Welcome to the stream. As I've said, today we're going to be doing a Bubsy Fangames showcase. Woo, 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 woo. Sorry, I'm not normally like that. So here we are in honor of the new Bubsy game being announced. Actually, I planned this whole thing before this game was announced, but I had to delay it. Anyway, we're all looking forward to Bubsy the Woolies Strike Back. But before it comes here, I want to show off some Bubsy fan games that I've found. And there's a few of them, so let's get started straight away. So Scratch, if you've ever heard of it, is a simple games making tool that, you know, it's suitable for young people to learn on, or for just anyone to make a game, basically. I'll show you this game called Scratch Napped. Become clear why. Should this be playing sound? Yes, it's playing sound fine. Okay. So this is a simple game that somebody made, Griff Patch, I believe. See the name over here? You should be able to see my cursor. Hopefully I've set it up that way. The only reason I'm showing you this is because two different Bubsy games have been made based on this template. Scratch allows you to take someone else's project and edit it. This is working, right? Okay, just checking. So you can remix and modify projects that already exist on the service. So we'll stop that. And I'll swap you over to the real reason I showed you Scratch Napped. Bubsy in Scratch Napped. And of course down here, Griff Patch is credited. So this edit was made by Sonic Fangames 1235. They don't seem to have changed much of anything except replacing Bubsy in certain sprites. Change the title screen a little bit. And replace the music. So, and some sound effects too. So Scratch Napped was billed as a Mario-style platform game, and you can see some of those influences. But yeah, basically I think they just saw a cat and replaced it. I appreciate the music from Claw's Encounters of the Third Kind, because I think the music in that game is really super cool. There's a little difference between Bubsy's standing sprite and his running sprite. Oops. Oh no. Bad games, guys. Oh, I have like a wall grip thing. That's cool. Yeah. So I believe the title screen said there were 4 levels. It shouldn't take long, so we're just going to go through them all. As the first Bubsy fan game here on the stream. So that's level 1. Ta-da! Let me know if you can hear this. You should be hearing audio. Haven't seen any chat yet. I think Gibbon's here. Ooh, Gibbon's advertising my stream in Squirrely's chat. Hope we don't get ne'er-do-wells coming in and trolling me. That's not gonna happen. Squirrely fans are good people. Because Gibbon's one of them. Ooh, boulder. So yeah. Can you see how when you start running, his legs kind of dip into the ground? Interesting. So as fan games go, this one is maybe a little bit low effort since it's just an edited form of another original game that someone had made before. But hey. Ah, curses. Actually, since I'm featuring this game, I really should have featured the Bubsy in Sonic 2 hack, since it's kind of the same thing now that I think about it. But oh well. Just go look that up yourself. Bubsy in Sonic 2. There's a few different fun Sonic hacks, like someone put Yoshi from Yoshi's Island into Sonic 2 with matching mechanics from that game, and yeah, pretty interesting. Sonic hacks. Okay, level 3. Of course, Sonic has a history with Bubsy. They shared a cartridge back in the day. Oops. Yeah, there was a double pack released on the Mega Drive. The port of Bubsy 1 and Sonic, don't remember which Sonic game, put together. Health, that's what I needed. Disappearing clouds. Oh no! Oh, yes! Good stuff. I like the sliding sprite. That's one of his little celebration dance sprites, I believe. And the sprite for climbing onto a ledge was taken from his tumbling animation. Oops. Oof. Thank you, Gibbon. Telstar Double Value Games, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Bubsy in 1995. This is why I had to keep you around. Oh, man. This is played entirely with arrow keys, by the way. Oh, that's right. There is a mechanic I forgot to do. You can see here there's description and controls and stuff. Most of that is copied from the original Scratch Snapped game. So I can press down in midair to do a ground pound. Maybe that's how I kill spiders. Oop. Let's just get through this. Little baby cat. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. If you remix, give credit. Good stuff. So how many coins you can get, yada yada. Yeah, so the original game itself was unfinished, but that didn't stop people from taking it and editing it themselves. It's all cool remix culture. Oops. I'm missing the glide right now. Oh, that was weird. Phased into that block. Do you think there's an invisible platform? Okay. Let's follow that sign this time. First. Health, please. Wall jump. Yes. I love a good wall jump, especially when it's easy to pull off, unlike, say, Super Metroid. Is this a secret or what? Checkpoint, okay. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, it goes faster if I'm standing on the edge. Okay, interesting. I won't bother with getting coins. Just want to see the levels. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. I tried to do a ground pound. So yeah, we've got a few things on deck here. After this, there's a very early sort of alpha version of a fan game that someone made from scratch. Then a Duke 3D mod, an adventure game, and finally, the main event, I guess, is Bubsy 3D, Bubsy Visits the James Turrell retrospective, which is coming up later. Do let me know if I missed any, and I'll talk about them. I'm prepared to play a few games. I couldn't really get the Duke 3D mod working, but I'll talk about that more later. There's also the Space Funeral games, but there's a bit of a history there, and I will talk about that at the end. But yeah, when I looked into it, I was pleased to find few more Bubsy games than I thought I would. Right. Okay. Oh no! Ooh. This is intense. Is this level 3 or 4? Love jamming out to some nice Bubsy music. Excellent. Good stuff. Oh, by the way, I will be dropping links to all the games that I'm playing and all the things I'm talking about I guess I'll put them in the description of the YouTube video archive of this. Oh, I guess that was it. Okay, so that's the end of Bubsy in Scratch Snapped. Oh no, hang on. The new level 4 is a separate option on the menu. Oh no, okay, I did this one. All right, so that's that done. Oh, hello. Danger Mouse is here now. She got called at an inopportune time, but here now. Yes, Gibbons mentions, apart from Space Funeral games and Bubsy and Sonic 2, he can't think of any. All of these games? You want release info for all of them? Well, yeah, I'll drop links to all the things I'm showing in my browser here. Most of them anyway. Some of them you don't really need to bother with. And I could probably close things when I'm finished with them, because I do have links. Okay, last Scratch project. It's based on the previous game that I just played, but basically it's been meme-ified up the wazoo. So get ready for memes. Woo, funny random stuff. It's the Nut Shack. Oh yeah. I'm gonna let this speak for itself. You can see a lot of Sega Gunner memes here. Oh, nuts. So that's the hedgehog enemy. This is, yep, pretty different. I can't remember what things were and what I should be avoiding. You can see my health bar is Cool Cat. Of Cool Cat saves the kids. Wow. Enjoying this? Okay. Felix the cat, all sorts of different Bubsy sprites, models. Every action I take causes Bubsy to say what could possibly go wrong. I don't even know what that is. I died. Huh. Yeesh. This is a mess. Ow. Danger Mouse says she had a freaky dream like this one. This is a nightmare. Did it include Peppa Pig as well? No Peppa Pig. Oh my goodness. I guess I didn't get game over in any other one, but yeah, that's what happens in this one. I think we're going to call it there. So that's Bubsy Napped. Yeah. By Leapy Copman. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so here is the first I guess, from scratch made game. I found it posted on the GBA temp forums by a person called Bubsy Bobcat. Their Twitter handle is DizzyDiggy98. And obviously they like Bubsy based on their name. Yeah, there's some intro here, background info about the game. Scrapped it in 2013. Yep. And some controls. So let's get that going. Oh, right. No, for this game, I need to run my Windows VirtualBox. Yes. Okay. So it's unfinished. If you press password, it just puts you in the first level. Press escape and it quits. Hopefully this is all showing up well. Please tell me if this doesn't look right. But some of the errors are supposed to be like that, or they haven't been fixed. Options, there is no options. You get a fatal error if you try to open the options screen. All you can do is play the game. So this is level 1. There's some nice sound effects, and again, music from Claws Encounters of the Third Kind. As the forum post stated, if you press W, something happens. Let's do that. So there's Bubsy's supposed catchphrase. That clip is taken from the animated series pilot. Oh, yeah, okay. Now the thing is, if you die in level 1, you just get sent to level 2. Presumably it's an error. And it plays the what could possibly go wrong sound effect twice at the start of level 4. Again, reasons of it being unfinished. Yep, Bubsy spelled out in the eyeballs. These flashing crates are a hazard, they will kill you. So the creator describes in the forum post that it was intended to be a kind of race mechanic where a woolly would be running along the screen and Bubsy as well would be trying to go faster than it. You can crouch, you have a glide, although I think Bubsy just does that automatically. I think all the sprites are brand new, which is nice. They look real cute, so that's a plus. There's an invisible block here. I did test this game out a bit, and there's not much to it, but we're gonna do as well as we can. Yeah. It's pretty decent for an early alpha. I mean, I say that, but I don't really know what I'm talking about. I think it's okay. I think my favorite thing about it is the sprite. But it doesn't hurt that it's using good music from the game. So that's level 2. I want to show this off. If you die in level 3 and continue, you go back to level 2. I really shouldn't have done that actually. I should try and do as well as I can. So dying in level 1 or 3 sends you to level 2. Yeah. You can tell why the game was scrapped or unfinished. Someone on the forum offered to, if given the source code, continue working on the game, but that was never followed up on. If I manage to beat level 3, I'll go back to level 1 and try and do it fully as well. But, sorry, expect to see level 2 a lot. This is, there's an invisible pillar there that I have to jump over. I think the tree picture, the tree background element is being drawn over some foreground elements in this case. Perhaps intentionally, I'm not sure. So yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Kind of hard to tell what the background is supposed to be here. And the game doesn't keep track of your yarn balls. A lot of hazards. And I had a lot of difficulty getting this game to display properly. The only way I finally ended up getting it to work as full screen mode on XP using a virtual machine. In windowed mode, it just shows a fully orange screen, which was no good. Running it in Windows 8 caused it to crash every 30 seconds. The engine that they used to build this game is called, I think it was Michael's Pixel Perfect Platforming Engine. I believe you can see that on the game icon in the file system. Yeah, so we died in level 3, so we have to do level 2 again. It's like a really old game that didn't have a checkpoint before the last level. There are certainly games that did that. Old games. It's retro. It's a retro revival, everyone. Just like the release Strike Back. So apparently Bubsy fell out of a helicopter or something, I don't know. Whatever. Due to its unfinished nature, sometimes I think there are objects that don't have collision that should, and vice versa. So I do have to be pretty careful about where I go. Yeah. Oh, didn't jump. So I think there's just 3 levels. Let's give it another go, and then we might move on to the next thing. Because I don't really know how long the main events at the end of the stream will take. But yeah, this is a cute little game, and yeah, one of the only things I found when searching for Bubsy fan games, so I want to give it its due. I'm going to start hitting the W button all the time, just to be annoying. Okay. Serious time. Ah, see? That was it. That round log that didn't have a flat top has no collision. Oof. Alright, so no continue. We'll try and do level 1 again, just to see a bit more of it. And yeah, then we'll sack this game off. Okay, doing better this time. Yeah, sometimes you have to crouch and then move across to get through something. Oh, what's this? That was the level goal before. Oh, okay. Feels like there was more to that level, but I guess I found a secret exit? I don't know. Let's give this one more go. Yeah, you can go in there, but you don't need to. You can just crouch under that bit. There's an upper level, but you can't actually get there. Maybe if I go here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh! I died. Alright, that's it. We're done with that. Yeah, so quit. We can quit this virtual box now. That was Bubsy Rush. And I'll drop a link to this forum post later. Okay, so the next thing is a Duke Nukem 3D mod. I won't actually be playing this, but I'll talk about it and describe it a bit and give you some background before moving on. I had a lot of problems running this game with compatibility, installing Duke 3D, then installing the mod on top of it. There were all sorts of graphical issues and control issues and running it in Windows, and yeah, it was a massive pain in the neck. But within the game, you don't actually see Bubsy that much, so I think I can describe what's going on in it. Yeah, apparently I died when I scrolled off the top of the screen. Go figure. So yeah, this is a mod for Duke Nukem 3D that has been worked on basically since the release of the game in 1997. The creator is Lord Misfit, who has this website, Misfit Tech Studios. You can see some of the other projects. Oh, hang on. What's wrong? Misfit. No, never mind. They have some other things that they work on. And the common thread seems to be this fan fiction-y crossover type element. So the hook of Nefaria's Reign, Invasion of the Dark Mistress, is that it's a Duke Nukem 3D mod, which is a first-person shooter in the old style, but it's added in a lot of RPG elements and multiple playable characters. So you can see on this page we've got Duke, of course. There's also Lo Wang from Shadow Warrior, which is another FPS game of the era. You can play as some of the baddies from Duke Nukem. This guy is... Oh, I had this written down somewhere. A Battle Lord and a Cycloid. Yeah, I haven't played Duke 3D. I know Danger Mouse has some experience with Duke as an old DOS game, but I think that was probably the 2D one. Yeah, who else have we got here? Sailor Mercury and Sailor Venus from Sailor Moon. Paula from Earthbound. And of course, our favorite Bubsy the Bobcat. Some of these other characters, this is a sort of character based on the author, a self-insert kind of character. Some of the other people here are based on people he knows or just people he's made up. It's his own original characters. Some of the art is new, some of it's repurposed from other places. Bubsy is taken from a just official art for the first game. But yeah, it's pretty cool. In the game,
I will crush you all with my awesome star power.
When you click a character to look at their profile, it plays a voice clip from them, if applicable. He has like this mod is unfinished, as a lot of mods are, but he's got voices for several characters in it. I don't know what this is. There's a campaign and levels, but yeah, I couldn't really get it working, so I didn't see much of the content. But I know that the player character sprite isn't actually switched out for the different characters. They all, basically, most of them just look like Duke Nukem. But you do have their portrait on the character select screen and the voice clips to give them character. So yeah, this is all written by Lord Misfit, so take it with a grain of salt. But the bio, I found it interesting that it builds on Bubsy being a movie star kind of thing. Yeah, it goes on with his background in the games. Here we go. Movie stars. He co-starred with Duke Nukem, co-starring with Bubsy in a movie, Eye of Horned Solitude. So that's building a bit of background for the character in this world. More from the Bubsy games, etc. He's a cartoon character. It's kind of fun. Yeah, pretty good stuff. The voice clips were provided by someone called Den1002. Oh, that's a YouTube link, actually. I didn't notice that before. Why don't we just check that out real quick? Okay, that didn't work. Never mind.
I will crush you all with my awesome star power!
Cool. While we're at it, let's actually look at some of Bubsy's voice clips provided by Den1002. Bubsy is character 3, so...
Our regenerating wardrobe of power works wonders.
Yeah, he's made voice clips for different situations in the game.
What could possibly go wrong now that I have this? Ah ha ha ha! Ah ha ha ha! I will rip and tear you apart now!
Obviously not a professional voice actor, but it's kind of fun.
This Bobcat isn't just healthy, he's super healthy! This is interesting. Never played the role of a vampire before. Looks like you failed the screen test. You jerks are nothing compared to Ham's minions. You're such a waste of talent. Looks like your will to live just went on strike. Ha! You guys are even more amateur than the Woolies were.
Nice callback.
Bang! Oh, you must have blinked. Too bad. You didn't die the right way. You gotta do a retake.
Movie star.
I will crush you all with my awesome star power!
Heard that one.
You're supposed to fall down, not explode.
Okay.
You're lucky. You'd be eaten alive in real show business. Dear me, it seems you've been cancelled.
Nice.
My fur bristles with anger. Oh, I hate it when my fur bristles. Go ahead, make me laugh. Looks like your wardrobe didn't help you much. Don't worry, I'll give you a cameo in my next movie.
Danger Mouse says, this is both awesome and terrible. Yeah, it's kind of cute. I like it.
I'm ally to good, and I'm evil's worst nightmare.
Oh my. Okay.
It's called Bad End.
Oh, that's a reference to something, isn't it? I don't know.
Lights out, Bubsy Radio.
Okay, that's it. That's Bubsy's one-liners. Yeah, it's good that you know, he went for it, trying to go along with the character as presented in the games, and yeah, did a decent job of yeah, replicating that kind of. So it's fun. So yeah, in game it is still a first-person shooter, but there's tons of extra stuff that Lord Misfit has added into the game. Just crazy mechanics, pickups, lots of stats and stuff. The UI is really busy when you open it up, and I'll show you a YouTube video in a minute about that. But yeah, in game, Bubsy does have some abilities that relate to his character. So he can glide when you jump. Yeah, you can glide. I don't know, not much to say about it really. And he has extra lives. You can pick up t-shirt items in the game. And he has an extra ability, which is related to this fan art. So Lord Misfit took this fan art from SpongeFox and put it into the game, and then gave Bubsy some abilities of the mask, as seen in the Jim Carrey movie, The Mask. It's Loki's mask in the fiction of the movie and animated series. It fits pretty well. Bubsy's already kind of a cartoon character, and the mask transforms, you know, its wearer into a cartoon character. So I guess he didn't really need it, but it kind of amplifies that side of his character, I suppose. Yeah, and this particular artwork was taken by Lord Misfit and put in the game, if I didn't mention that already. So that's pretty cool. There's some credits here for people. You know, you got the voice of Bubsy there. Here's a link to a playthrough that the creator recommends watching of the entire campaign of the mod. I also found this other one by Wham Ninja Molehill, similarly going through the whole game and showing off features of the mod. But in particular, it's worth watching this video if you're interested. It's an interview plus playthrough of like a test level in the game, where this Let's Player, who I just showed you the playlist of him playing the game, he is talking with Lord Misfit, the creator, over Skype, and they're explaining a lot of mechanics of the game. And my internet's a bit slow at the moment, so I don't know, it's not really loading, but I will put a link to this particular video and you can watch it if you're interested. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm just getting a spinner, so we can't really see any of the game, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. Yes, Gibbon just dropped the link in chat to a YouTube playlist of the mod before I got to it, so yeah, that's cool. The other links I have here are just, he moved development talk from this website to ModDB at some point, but then again after that moved it to GitHub, and the last update was on 28th of March, which is a couple of months ago. It certainly, there hasn't been a new full release since 2013, I believe, or 2012 possibly. And I think that's mentioned here in the news. Last news update 2014, last release 2012. So yeah, obviously he's working on other things, but apparently still making some changes to Nefarious Reign. So yeah, one to keep an eye on if you're interested, but yeah, check out some YouTube videos and see Bubsy shooting up Duke aliens and stuff. I think the most interesting part of this whole mod as a whole, apart from the voice clips that Lord Misfit put in and that kind of thing, and the attention to detail in the bio, etc., is the use of the mask as an ability for Bubsy, which again was based on someone else's idea, I think. But yeah, it's kind of cool. So that's Nefarious Reign. Sorry, I couldn't show it off any more than that. But yeah, Bubsy's just one part of that huge crossover that he's got going on there. So that's that done. We're going to move on now. This is still working, right? Yep, okay. So the next game we're looking at is called Bubsy the Bobcat in Rip Van Bubsy, starring Bubsy, by the Catamites, as you can see on this page. That's who made it. Their website is harmonyzone.org. It's kind of interesting. Very hard on the eyes, you might say, but they make a lot of, you know, wacky experimental games. I've heard of Murdog 4. They're the original people behind Space Funeral, which ties into Bubsy later on. And they made this adventure game. So I'm going to show that in a minute. But yeah, this is part of what inspired Squirrely Jack to do the modern Bubsy project. She found this. She also found another game I'll show later. And because of that and Space Funeral, which had become popular, she, so basically anyone, other people apart from the original creators of Space Funeral make sequels to Space Funeral in this community. So she was making Space Funeral 4 and put in Bubsy, but I guess since I'm explaining this, let's go over here. She was doing a Space Funeral 4 Deluxe Blood Red version starring Bubsy, but due to a falling out of her with the Space Funeral community, she decided it wasn't worth engaging with that community anymore and has transitioned the game into making it a game just about Bubsy. And since the new Bubsy game was announced, she's subsequently swapped out all the names and slightly tweaked the appearances of the characters in the game so as not to infringe on copyrights. So now it's called Spanky Bobcat in Super Bobcat 3D Blast RPG per Resident Evil. So that's still in development. There were demos available for Space Funeral 4 before it was removed. So I guess if you can find those somewhere, I know Gibbon had a demo version from that side before it was taken down. So that's still playable, but otherwise we're going to wait for this to come out. And yeah, that will be the next Bubsy fan game to play when it eventually is completed. However, since different people make different sequels to Space Funeral, there was someone else working on Space Funeral 5 while Squirrely was still doing number 4 and building on ideas that Squirrely had established for 4. So Space Funeral 5, which I don't know, is this finished? I don't think this is finished yet either. Will also star Bubsy, as you can see in some screenshots, I guess. I don't know. There'll be other characters involved, I assume, but this is part of the sordid history of Bubsy games. Oh, is Jazz Jackrabbit going to be in it? Or is that just part of this author's profile? I don't know. I don't know much about Space Funeral 5, but there's another thing to watch out for if interested. So let's close that out now. But now we're going to, oh yeah, just to show you some visually what some of the Catamites' other games look like. They do like to go for simplistic or unique art styles, whether it be hand-drawn or simple pixel art, early 3D type stuff, or even handmade cutouts and diorama kind of things. Anyway, what we're going to play today, Rip Van Bubsy, starring Bubsy. So we've got left click to walk into, right click to look at. Okay, this game was made in 7 days for a contest, and consequently it sucks. Sorry, everyone. With that in mind, we're going to go on to this. Oh yes, I need to change my display capture thing. Did I do the right thing with that other one? Yeah, that was fine. Okay, so this one and this one. Now tell me if this looks right, please. I was fiddling around with this a lot before. But anyway, as you can see, production values kind of low, but it's quite charming. For some reason, Bubsy is really rotund and made out of Play-Doh. Bubsy the Bobcat in Rip Van Bubsy, starring Bubsy, by Catamites. So we don't have a save game, we're going to go new. There's nothing like... Okay, sorry. Gibbon's filling me in. Bubsy gets name dropped in Space Funeral 6, which is also apparently in development, though doesn't appear. So, Bubsy's just come back from an adventure, looking forward to getting back into their warm bed. Bubsy drifts off into the realm of slumber. Wow, I needed that. Ugh, I'm still half asleep. Wait, is it daylight out? What's with all the papers? Must be some kind of wise guy. Well, at least I get a free paper. President Scarletti invades Australia. I don't recall voting for him. Foreign Secretary denounces youth beam rumpus. What's going on? At least it still prints the date. June 1st, 2019. 2019? That means I've been asleep for the last 10 years. Wow. But I wanted to... No, that can't be right. Someone's playing around. I'd better get to the bottom of this. Can you guys hear the background music? I think it's an important part of the game here. So things that I can interact with should show up on the bottom of the screen there. Paper's got stacked too thickly. I wonder what's on. Let's find out. Game show. Obstacle course and being shot by a beam. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to jump through the window. Oh, map. Oh, so many places to go. Let's go back here first. I just want to use the right click. Oh, they cancelled the subscription. Okay. Oh, an inherited TV from my grandmama. Uh-oh. See my sleep meter at the top of the screen? Bubsy goes back to sleep again. Oh no. Now he's got a beer belly. Okay. I remember the naughties. Okay. Well, we're going to try and go somewhere before we fall asleep again. How about James Frog's Carpet Warehouse? Oh, hello, Frog. Sure. This used to be a shady bar. Okay. Oh no. Bubsy has suddenly become a narcoleptic. He sleeps for 10 years at a time. What's on TV now? Everyone speaks French in this horrible future. Oh yes! Le Village du Bougs. Now it's a bread shop. Oh goodness. Oh, I can't speak French. Well, I do speak some, but oh no, I don't know what's going on. Let me get out of here. Let's go to the spooky forest. Oh, it's so spooky. Yes, that's production values for you. But there's French flags now. Right, not much else there. Why do the French people look like pelicans? Oh no. Back to sleep. This is tough. Oh, you can't hear the music? Okay, well, never mind. It's old-timey music. Oh no, Bubsy's getting old. Look at that beard. It's now a blasted wasteland. Oh. Oh no. While I slept, the earth was ruined. Oh, there's nothing I can do. Mutant campsite. Okay, hello mutants. Hello? Oh man. Yes. Genocide is bad. Uh-oh, nope. Technology. Oh, never mind. We can't really do that. Yeah, okay. Back to sleep. Now we're stuck in this wasteland. Oh no, the wasteland has progressed and now everything's empty plains. I like how it's just drawn with Sharpie on a paper towel. Well. Oh, poor Bubsy. Slept through it all. Well, there's nothing for me to do in this empty plains. It's just time to go to sleep again, I guess. Oh yeah, I noticed in OBS that the audio capture isn't registering anything. Oh no, that's so sad. Oh, failure. Okay, the theme of their gameplay project was failure. There we go. Check out the game if you like, but also if you want to get an idea of what's playing in my ears right now, it's just some soft background recordings of old-timey music by Coon Sanders Nighthawks. And that's it. Oh, it's kind of a sad ending, isn't it? I'm going to launch it again and have another run. I think this is a roguelike, and we're going to have another go. So I hope this is working out okay in OBS. Whoops, that shouldn't do that. Yeah, looks okay. So we're going to start again. After all that jumping around, I'm more bush than a raccoon's tail. Ha ha ha. Okay, we're going to do better this time, people. Speedrun strats. We're going to jump straight out the window. Obviously, they don't use all the capabilities that Adventure Game Studios will let them do. There's a dragon over there. Bubsville Tech. Oh, hello, Dr. Tyranno. I'm asking questions. Tell me about going to sleep and waking up. Second person? Doc Higgins at the newspaper can tell me. Oh, well, there's no time to waste. I need to get over to the newspaper. Lemonade? No. Newspaper. Yes. Hey, Doc Higgins. Quick, quick. Oh no. Newspapers. Oh, I missed it. Since time is so short, you have to read the text really fast, but then you miss important details. This is a really interesting game design, isn't it? Okay, since the counters, the meters at the bottom now, I can actually take my time here before the sleep thing will trigger. Call it cheating, but I need to know. Where is he now? I don't know anything about this person. Deliver these newspapers to the country club next door. Okay, yes, I can do that. Except I fell asleep. And now Bubsy's got fat. Okay. Well, I have the... Oh, it's now become a gun shop. Oh, that's not good. Free lemonade. Okay. Ooh. I don't want to talk to a drug dealer. Oh, that's funny. Oh, a Cedra. Oh, the shark. They mentioned him before as well. Gun? Okay, if I want a gun, I need a pen. So what would a gun do for me in this era? Now I have a sandbag. Oh, it's the shark! Oh, man. Poor Jimmy the Frog. Oh, no. I can't stop sleeping. Okay, well, everyone's French now. Something about a cake. The professor's... Oh, no, what's going on? Well, he didn't say anything useful. Yeah, French forest, right? Yep, I've been there. So what's here? The bricolage, l'hôpital, Pont de l'Orient. Oh my goodness. Oh, I still keep my stuff. Yeah. I don't know what to do in French zone. Maison de Bubsy. It's a poorly edited sprite there. Of course, everything about this game is poor. Oh, the music is playing now? Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad you can hear it. Yeah, good. Yeah, Danger Mouse says, I love this. Gibbon says this is fascinating. Yeah, it's a really interesting game, actually. It just happens to star Bubsy, of course. Alright, we're going to go back now. Oh, this was just the mutant thing? Yeah. There wasn't much I could do here. Yeah, I did those toxic waste. Usually in an adventure game, you sort of have time to do what you want, but in this case, you've got this sleepometer ticking down all the time. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm glad I relaunched this and the music started working. Definitely adds to the atmosphere. But yeah, I think I might be stuck, so... Oh, okay, sure. What we can do is restart and use save games if we like to try and do better. So I can save right at the start, possibly, but the sleepometer does seem to be ticking down even in the menu. So as soon as we get control, we can enter that menu. Yeah. Okay, save. Good. Okay. Bobcat reflexes. Alright, gosh, I forget. Yeah, okay. Back in time? Ooh, okay. 10 years. Oh, perfect. Time-related mishaps? No. Oh, there might have been something. Okay, so it was a thing where I'd take the newspapers. Give me the newspapers. No, I didn't want to talk to you again. Mistake. Country club. A robot maitre d'. Members only. Oh no. Wait, let me in. Oh no. Oh. A giant rock that looks like Richard Nixon. Okay, yes, I'll get to that in a minute. So what's... Oh gosh. Yeah, 10 years. Oh no, where is he? The late Dr. Tyranno. Oh no. Oh, he couldn't handle the cold. 10 years back in time? I want that. How do I get it? Darn. Magnet. Ah, what? This is crazy. I haven't been to the spooky forest. There's nothing here in this time period. Oh gosh, this is exhausting. Maybe I'll load again. Oh, so what do I need to get into the country club exactly? Lemonade? If I had the time machine, I could take Lemonade back. Old friend Eric the Spider, okay. That's funny. Wow, there's a lot of good writing in this game, but it's hard to stop and appreciate it. Oh, pens. I needed a pen for someone. Wow. Gum? Are you kidding? Oh, alright. Well, now that the time is paused in dialogue, I'll try talking to this frog. 2019. What? Oh, everyone's so suspicious. Mentholated ecstasy pipes. Okay. Wow, this game's amazing. Where are we now? Okay, so weightlessness on small cats. So that's kind of a dead end unless I can somehow, I don't know what to do. So who needed a gun? It was the guy in the gun shop, of course. Oh, a pen rather. Oh no, I didn't actually get a pen because the thing was jammed up with gum. Oh man. This is so rough. What can I do with the shark? Yeah. That's not good. Okay, so time machine. Maybe if I use my French skills. Non, la gâteau planissant à sont blanches. Something. What? Is that a typo? Oh. Bonjour, parlez-vous français? I don't. Oh, this is pretty great. Oh, yeah, this is tough. This is going to take more than this to figure out. So, yes, to acknowledge what Danger Mouse has been saying, she says it reminds her a lot of the Neverhood, and I would agree because of the claymation and also the slightly jazzy music, and the adventure game format, obviously going between rooms and puzzles. Yeah, the Neverhood is a fantastic game, and in a very small, slight way, this game is kind of like the Neverhood, so that makes it pretty cool. But yeah, I think we're going to have to leave it here. Unless, like, this is a really high pressure kind of game, to be honest with you. If we can maybe figure out a way to get that time machine, it would open up some things, but so the pen dispenser's gummed up. Can I get an object from somewhere? I can't get into the country club. So the duck knew about the time travel, but would only give me the information if I took newspapers to the country club, and the robot maitre d' won't let me in. Members only. How can I get into the members only club? There's never anything in the spooky forest. Yes, obviously this game doesn't have the production values of the Neverhood. That's what I'm saying. or the amount of content. Bubsville. So that's no good. Wow, this game's fascinating. But I think we're going to have to leave it there and move on to the main event. The game that is marked on my Twitch thing. What do you call it? The thing that says what game you're playing. Bubsy 3D. Bubsy visits the James Turrell retrospective. Oh, retrospective. Is that a typo? It is a typo. Huh. So anyway, this game was made by Arcane Kids, who are a sort of indie experimental game collective, a bit like the Catamites, but yeah, they make some weird and interesting games too. Originally, this game was presented as a just on the browser in a Unity web player, but it broke at some point. I suspect it's due to them storing their game files in Dropbox and Dropbox changing how sharing works. But luckily, they caught onto that and made the game available as a download, like most of their other games are. So that's really nice. And they replaced what used to be the game window here, where it would play with this message about, you know, it's obviously all very satirical, but yeah, preserving and archiving the game, which I greatly appreciate that they did make it available in this way. So yeah, the James Turrell retrospective is an actual thing at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, and this game purports to yeah, explore art in a new kind of way through Bubsy. Did I switch the window back? Yes, okay, good. Just checking. I do have permission to make vids of this game, and I'm not going to monetize them. This game did get some attention at the time from, you know, gaming news sites and such. No doubt thanks to this incredible website, which is incredibly 90s, and these animated banners, which they, you know, obviously a piss take, but yeah, good stuff. So let's get to playing it, shall we? I have a special setup for that. And now to launch the game. Ding. Oh, you can't see this, but there's like a window thing. You can choose graphics quality and such. All right. Perfect. So here we go. Woo, there are cheats, but I don't know any cheats. Ooh, sounds. Fun stuff. All right, but let's play the actual game. So here we are. Here is your art, people. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so you can see already that's a little bit like the actual Bubsy 3D, and the game is sort of presenting itself as a sequel to that, something. But yeah, the checker pattern floor, the low poly look, it's all reminiscent of Bubsy 3D, but oh yes, gliding, I can glide. I don't know if I will try and get all these collectibles, but notice how they the UI collectible thing kind of bounces around the screen. That's fun. That's cute. Okay. Yeah, Bubsy's got something up with his eyes. Their eyes. So yeah, when I noticed that I originally planned this... Okay, here we go. Hey Bubsy, good morning. Jump with space, burbit. I remapped that button, but okay. I like the frog. Yeah. So I originally planned to do this Bubsy Fangames showcase quite a while ago, but this game not being available was the reason that I had to postpone it. And since they've only just recently put out this downloadable version, I was able to do it again. You should check out the art museum over there. I heard it's a blast for learning. Arts? That's a nice art museum. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh, uh-oh. I fell. I'm falling. Thanks, frog. Should I be going for all the collectibles? Well, might as well. I don't actually know how long this is going to take, but maybe if we want to experience it, I shouldn't be so collectible focused. I had actually heard of Arcane Kids before, the creators of this game, because they also made the bizarre and incredibly strange Sonic Dreams collection, which I recommend you checking out. Fans are so cool for Hot Day. Right on. Yeah. There's 1,000 snakes apparently, but I haven't seen any. Oh, what's wrong with Bubsy's eyes? That was spooky. Oh, no. Ah. Yes. Yes, Thanksgiving. Squirrely points out that both Rip Van Bubsy and this game have Bubsy interacting with lots of giant but otherwise realistic frogs. Yes, she was inspired by both of, you know, this and Rip Van Bubsy when making Modern Bubsy, and both of them are part of her official timeline. So I missed some collectibles back there. Let's try and get some height. That's all I can do. But gliding is quite powerful, so I didn't quite make it. Oh, that was supposed to come up? That's funny. This could have been made by the museum themselves. It's an advertisement. So yeah, the Arcane Kids make games like this and the Dreams collection that are just completely like, you know, I don't know, silly. Hey, I've got 20 orbs. What about this one? 21 out of 20? Cool, sure. Yeah, good. I like it. Alright, here we are at the Museum of Art. Go talk to some frogs. Wow, that one's huge. Hello. Oh, it's asleep. Are the frogs like tour guides? This way to the exhibit. Alright. Quick look around first. So we have a foyer. Seating area. Frogs to talk to. Yeah, have a ticket. Special exhibit. James Turrell retrospective. So great exhibit. I really should have looked up something about James Turrell before starting this. But this game is supposed to teach you about it, right? I'm just a little kid, but I understand and appreciate all that art has to offer. How gracious. We're going to head up there and go into the exhibit. Yeah, I knew I wanted to play this game, so I had to delay my retrospective until it was available. And I thought it would never be available again. Just have to walk inside. What is waiting for me in this world of art? Hopefully more yarn balls. Night at the museum. Okay, so we got some realistic humans here. Let's change. Hello? Hello, Bubsy. Please delete me. I'm just a tech demo. Okay. What's that mean? Is that when the exhibition's running? That's not when the artist lived, surely. I can't believe I never went to the museum before. These people appreciate art. Wait a minute. There's just grey squares on the wall. You know, I never played an art appreciation simulator before. Ooh, an elevator, but it's broken. Yeah, I probably should turn back. From white, 966 cross corner projection. Satire. Yeah, I don't know about this art. Oh, so this is what we're looking at? Okay. Interesting. Hilarious. Cool. Well, that was certainly some art. Art's cool. You know what? Normally I'd agree, but I don't remember this one, 19XX. Light defines form, but light also has a form of its own. Light has thingness. I took part of the art. They don't seem to mind. Obviously the collectibles aren't really serious either. But yeah, I'm not sure if I should be in here, where all the art is stored. Oops. With art, you can reach new heights. Wow. Speaking of which, key lime, wedge work. Okay, the museum is freaking Danger Mouse out. Whereas Gibbon says that it sounds like some of his old art lectures. In this piece, it's like as if light is a form of architecture. Oh crap, I missed part of that. Oh well. Oh, these people are getting friendly. Please, it's a museum. It's as if light is a form of architecture. Haha. Normally it's not okay to walk inside of the installations. I know, right? Oh, are we back here? Or is this a new place? Yarn ball's distracting. James Turrell says, if you use the medium of light to tell a story, you're using the power of a story, not the power of light. Sure. That sounds a little pretentious, but that's art for you. I heard the final piece, St. Elmo's Breath, is unreal, a spiritual experience. Space Division construction. Wow. It's beautiful. This is some grade A art satire right here. It's like art satire within art satire. Wait a second, it's not a projector. It's a whole other room, an infinite void. Whoa. This is actually cool. Okay. Oh, oh wow. Oh, coffins tie into space funerals, that's good. There you go, it's all connected. The Bubsy-verse. And need I remind you that thanks to some of the marketing material for the new Bubsy game, any indie games and fan artworks have been confirmed as canon to the new Bubsy thing. This is spooky. But it has gameplay. It's like some kind of interactive experience. Whoa. Oh wow. That's very visually interesting. Oh, okay. Chapter 4. Cat out of hell. I seem to have gone to hell. Oh! What a wild ride. I'm finally an adult. Wow. You know, I wasn't expecting it, but it happened. Now I can collect snakes. Can I get 1,000 snakes? What do you think? Skull piles. Very spooky. Notice how the texture is just stretched really long over that mountain over there. What is this riff? It's like the opening to a song. I don't know what though. Dancing skeleton. Redemption. I want that. That's all I want. You have no alternative. The wheels of capitalism will forever grind our bones into dust. Wow. You know what, Skullhead Man? You're so right. Oh, it's a frog over there on that stump. I think I could reach it. This game must be full of secrets, I'm sure. Oh well. I'm gonna prove you wrong, skeleton. Oh! Oh my. That's a little worrying. I feel suffocated by my responsibilities. This is heavy, man. Heavy. Oh, okay. So it's giving me a new camera angle. I need to... This is kind of emotional. Oh, come on. Applebee's. It's just collapsing. Wow. So Applebee's is like a really crappy American food chain thing. Have I discovered the true meaning of art? Art. That was it. Okay. Fun fact. Did you know, due to technical limitations, the original Bubsy 3D Bubsy Visits the James Turrell retrospective did not allow players to restart the game. In the spirit of preservation, we've decided to retain this functionality. Please exit the game manually when you finish it, I guess. Oh, I got ghost mode. Wow. Yeah. R.I.P. That was a spiritual experience. Yes, you're right, Gibbon. There is a new level. In the downloadable version that they released, there is the epilogue Should we do ghost mode? No, we'll do that in a minute. Yes, I know about the epilogue. So now we're going to play it. So this is brand new content, people. Years later, the weary artist Bubsy surveys his own retrospective. And this is years later. When was the original game released? It's like 2012 or something. Oh. Epilogue retrospective. Now I'm an artist. You know how I can tell? Something about the way he's standing. Alright, Bubsy 3D, a retrospective. So perhaps these dates are when they worked on the game. Put a few weeks into this epilogue. I thought there would be more people here. Art. They announced this on their Twitter with a screenshot of this, I believe. Bubsy standing in front of the art thing. Grab a drink, Bubsy. You deserve it. Warrior skeleton. Unity Ascent Storm. Lovely. I think smoking in a museum is a bit rude, but okay. Well, remember the good times with this one house. This is great. I can't believe this is my last show in LA. Remember gameplay? Remember Applebee's? Am I getting Applebee's confused with Arby's? What's the difference? Oh, artists are another big thing in Space Funeral. It's all coming together. Yes, Danger Mouse says he's a beatnik. Life, death. Fan. I come here to think about why I'm sad almost all the time. One more performance to go. Oh, I think I missed something back there, but okay. I found relief, Bubsy. You're blind, old man. Half off appetizers are no relief. We are one and the same, Bubsy. It should be one and the same, by the way. Grow up, accept it. Nice use of Comic Sans as well. No. Great. Before we go in the exit, that was more to check out. Ah. Yeah, this is probably the thing they put most effort into, is modeling the museum like this. Polygon model with diffuse material, Maya 20. Oh! I'm so tired, Bubsy. Can I go home? That's sad. Wow. Yes, Applebee's is trash, confirms Gibbon. I should see your work appreciated, huh? Sure is, Frog. Sure is. There's one more frog over here. 205 minutes of fame, Bubsy. Is it how you expected? No, Frog. It's not. It's not. Nothing is. Oh, okay. That teleports me back. Danger Mouse says she was just thinking she hadn't seen Comic Sans outside an early childhood context in a long time. Yeah, you see it more often than you want to, really. In or out of early childhood. Whoops, whoops. I think I found a secret. If I can get out. Okay. There's another frog on top of the building, but I don't think I can get up there. Maybe if I... Well, that works. Alright, I definitely need to go over and talk to that other frog. Nice. Consider yourself lucky if you don't regularly encounter common sounds. You need to go on top of that building. Ah. Good. Everyone's looking at me weird. Did I do something wrong? Shouldn't be on the roof, frog. Oh. Oh yeah, I gotta do that performance to get to the exit. Yeah, this is a great epilogue. It's kind of I mean, having played Sonic Dreams Collection, this is very much like that. Fits into that very ironic piss take of the source material. And also art in this case. If I wanted to be an idiot about it. Okay, I'm just wasting my time. This won't last. Let's go. The novelty fades. Bubsy ruminates. A new piece usurps. An immortal stone hangs over Bubsy. What does that mean? Oh, more. Levitated mascot. That stone is driving me nuts. Oh, the house is all black. It's dark. What stone are we talking about? Can't sleep, huh? You should check out Michael Heiser's new piece at LAICMA. LACMA. No fans this time. Michael Heiser sucks. His piece sucks. It's just a big rock. Oh, that rock. Everyone is gathered around the rock. It's called Levitated Mass, but it's just a 340-ton boulder. You gotta check out Levitated Mass, Bubs. How did they move it here? Yeah, I have a ticket. Oh, never mind. It's you, Bubsy. I don't need no ticket. Oh, how do I get up there? Okay. Should I try going in the museum? Yeah, it just keeps going, huh? Whoops. Oops. I got stuck. Sorry. Okay, what is that? Outdoor toilet? Just for completeness, we're gonna check out if there's anything up here. I don't... Oh, shh. shoot. Gotta go through that again. Oops. Didn't even get to read the text. Alright. Sorry. Oh, I hope this game doesn't give you nightmares, Danger Mouse. Whoops. Yeah, my bad. While this is going on, I'm going to Google James Turrell. He's got an impressive beard. So, I guess it was pretty accurate. He's an American artist primarily concerned with light and space. So, yeah. That kind of installations that they had in this game. Yeah, is the kind of thing that he does. Sort of. Kind of. Oh, there's a full James Turrell museum in Argentina, etc., etc. Yeah, lights, colored lights, installations, etc. Good stuff. So who's Michael Heiser then? Michael Heiser is a contemporary artist specializing in large-scale sculptures and earth art, or land art. Oops. Yeah, really large. So he spread out big bags of powder and dyes over large areas of desert, so you can see them from the air. I don't know if one of his works is just a big rock. One of his works was absorbed by a lake. Giant cast concrete, etc., etc. Yes. Before I go to the stone, I just want to see Bubsy's text, but not go in here. Okay. I don't want to go back in there. Maybe I should check out Levitated Mass. No kidding. Okay. Let's go. I think I missed a couple things at the very start of the game too, but I won't. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to see the text that Bubsy says when you approach the entrance to the museum. Why didn't I think of a giant rock? It'll last forever. It's hanging over this, ditch. I heard there's something secret hidden in the rock. Oh, okay. This piece is called Levitated Mass. A sense of permanence is our unstable urban environment. Sorry, a sense of permanence in our unstable urban environment. So yeah, these frogs are appreciating this art. Good for them. Levitation, a dignified construction. What do you think, giant frog? Never mind. Or you wonder how much it costs to bring this rock here. So what's the secret in the rock? Yeah, I wasn't going to trap you in an infinite loop. What's this? This is my hole. It was made for me. Dur, dur, dur. Oh my. How existential. The cat is consumed. Oh, more epilogue. Oh, possibly. Gideon thinks they reused the sound effect of Link falling down the big hole in Majora's Mask. Coffins, yes, okay. Oh my. Hello? Don't trust anyone down here, Bubsy. It's all a lie. What about you? Man, I didn't expect so much for this epilogue. Whatever, dude. Congratulations, Bubsy. Glad you could finally join us. Okay. Frogs, people. Art. Michelangelo. You're one of us now, a true artist. Michelangelo, Rembrandt. If you stay, you'll be remembered forever. Shakespeare. It's a big honor and a big sacrifice. Pink Floyd. Yes, the ranks of the great. Your work is amazing, Bubsy. Take your rightful place. It's ominous, very ominous. Is my best work behind me? Is this the end? Yes, this is what I wanted, to be a true artist forever. Bubsy. Oh my. Spooky. Okay, well, we're gonna be an artist. Ooh. Poignant. Danger Mouse's child is amused by my voices. That's good. Oh! Not so fast. What have you done? No, no, no. Arr, no. I don't know what this means. What will you do with a second chance, Bubsy? Blood will spill. Cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around. How you was where you could be found. You spread the word around. The boys wanna fight, you better let them. What? I'm not controlling this. Oh, I am. What the heck? This is amazing. Oh, I'm so glad I'm playing the epilogue. Oh. Really like the music too. So they fought forever. Oh, I'm so sorry I gave Arcane Kids a hard time on Twitter for the game breaking. I wasn't that hard on them, I guess. I don't know. There is no relief in art. Bubsy chooses humanity. Oh, that was it. That's the end. Wow. Bravo. I'm so happy with Arcane Kids. Oh, I'm so glad to see that Gibbon and Danger Mouse enjoyed that so much. Because I sure did. Ah. Well, cool. I mean, yeah, great stuff. This is available for PC and Mac, so everyone ought to go check this out. Bubsy3D.com. It's that simple. They got that URL. Yeah, as I said, I'll put this stream up on YouTube and there'll be links to everything I looked at. And yeah, while we're waiting for the new Bubsy projects, there's still more to do. Ghost mode in James Turrell, trying to finish Rip Van Bubsy. And in the meantime, Woolly Strike Back will be coming. Space Funeral 5 will be coming. And of course, Spanky RPG per Resident Evil. Definitely looking forward to that one. It also stars Conquer the Squirrel, Wild Woody or Wacky Woody, a pastiche of the Wild Woody character from the game I played previously. Needle Rat, takeoff of Sonic, and Gex, takeoff of Gex anyway, among other failed mascot characters who you might like. There's soundtracks on here, project updates, check it out. So yeah. Yes, based on Bubsy visits this museum thing. Bubsy's now perfectly poised to go on and defeat the artists in Space Funeral, says Gibbon. Yes, you obviously know more about Space Funeral than me, but yeah. Good stuff. All right, thanks for tuning into my stream. I wasn't sure what to expect out of some of these things, but I was very pleasantly surprised. And yeah, I mean, Bubsy, man. It's a few more great achievements under Bubsy's belt right here. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time on the stream.